Hey, what's happening everyone? This is yamimash, and today I'm doing my first ever shoutcasting of a League of Legends game. This is a Platinum ELO rank game from one of my friends who is Get Excited. He's playing the Yasuo up here. First thing to note then is looking at both teams. Let's go over the team comps real quick. Blue side has the Ashe Nautilus bot lane, a Rammus top lane, Echo jungle, and a Nivea mid lane. And then on red side, we have Caitlyn Soraka, which is a very annoying lane to go against. Yasuo top lane, Swain mid, and Trundle jungle, which is a new pick. Actually, this Trundle's going to come in with the pillar on this Rammus, and I think we're going to see a... Oh, Flash is already burnt. We must have missed it, but I would imagine both the Yasuo and the Rammus flashed level 1 and had a bit of a brawl. Yasuo's actually got quite a big advantage on this lane. It would have been possible, and I say possible, it's possible for him to push this up and then the Trundle to be in this Tri-Brush and them to get the kill on the Rammus. But Trundle's just going to go back and do the Krugs over here, so we won't be seeing anything like that. Actually, this could be risky. Rammus can taunt the Yasuo, right? Let's see how this goes. Is he going to go in? Yep, he goes in, and he gets first blood, and he's just going to get out of there, barely. That was a very close one, but yeah, Yasuo gets the first blood. Very well played right there. Swain's harassing the Echo quite well, but Swain's actually out of mana right now, so it's definitely possible for this Echo to re-engage him, which we're going to see that. Yeah, he's going to dash in. The stun doesn't hit. He's going to get the slow. He's doing some good damage on the Swain. The Swain may need to flash if she's not careful, and no, she's just going to walk right out. That's some very good patience right there for the Swain to just walk away back to the turret. Trundle's coming in. That Trundle, I don't think he's going to really get much here, but we'll see how this goes. Maybe we'll see a flash burn. The Swain is baiting right here, wanting this Echo to dash in. We'll see if that goes through, but no, Echo's playing smart. No, Echo's going in. He's going to dash in, the exhaust goes down, Trundle's going in, this Echo's going to flash right here maybe, and he doesn't flash. Why did the Echo not flash? I'm very surprised, I was expecting it. Okay, I thought when the Echo walked up here, he was going to put his trinket down in this brush and spot the Trundle, but instead he walked up here, places his thing down and dashes in, and he doesn't even use the flash. That's a shame. A small misplay there by the Echo, but red team actually got a big advantage here now. 2 kills to 0 and a 2,000 gold lead. That's actually very impressive, honestly, but we can tell through CS differentials slightly that helps out. You know, the Yasuo has twice the Rammus CS. The Trundle has 6 more CS than the Echo. It's actually the Ashe who's got a slight lead on the Caitlyn, surprisingly enough. And let's see if this Yasuo makes any type of play here. No, he won't. Now, let's actually have a look down in the bot lane then, because we haven't really given this much of a look yet. It's not the most interesting of lanes. Soraka, Caitlyn. Caitlyn's just going to trade and poke, and Soraka's going to heal the Caitlyn. What the Nautilus and the Ashe are going to want to do is try and get on the Soraka, which is very difficult, but Soraka's already burnt her flash, so it's definitely possible if Soraka misplays and mispositions a little bit. But she's just going to play really passive. Oh, wait, what's she doing? The Soraka's kind of out of position here. This Nautilus potentially had a chance there to land his little anchor, and they could have got some good trade damage on that Soraka. But yeah, it's actually quite a boring lane. When they hit 6, however, we'll definitely see some action, because the Nautilus and the Ashe ults can both go for that Soraka, and you could see some nice little plays. But up until 6, it's a pretty boring lane, and I have to commend the Ashe to have a CS lead on the Caitlyn, and to be full HP. The Caitlyn is just not poking. The Caitlyn's not taking advantage of the Soraka at all. Look at this. They both have full HP and practically full mana. They haven't done anything in this bot lane. Trundle's going to go and lands the pillar on the Nautilus. They both have flash. Trundle's going to use his little chomp, and the Nautilus is going to get out of there with the flash. Why does nobody flash? That's twice now in the mid lane and now the bot lane. A jungle gank comes in from the Trundle, and neither of them used flash. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, let's go look back at the top lane then, shall we? Yeah, this is, Yasuo is level 6 now, but the Rammus is playing very passive here. Hence why the Rammus has a massive CS disadvantage here compared to the Yasuo. Let's look back in the mid lane then. Not much going on here. Can't really play aggressive. It's pushed out. There's no vision for the Swain. It would have definitely been possible for some type of... Wait a second, guys. The Echo's the jungler? The Echo's the jungler? Okay, I'm missing something. One sec. The Anivia is AFK. It took me 7 minutes to notice that the Anivia is AFK. I am blind. I feel bad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. That is why Echo's mid lane. That is why no pressure's been on the other lanes. And Trundle's been able to snowball this. Actually, this is quite a boring game to watch then, because we both know, we all know, that red team is just going to win now 5v4. Unless the Anivia does come back. I'll keep an eye on this for another 30-40 seconds. If Anivia doesn't come back, then I'm going to wrap this up, because we'll just go to a different game. But look at that. See, I told you, level 6, Ashe ult comes in. Soraka actually just got a flashback. TP's coming down. Soraka's going to ult. This actually could be pretty good for the red team right here. Here comes the Swain. They're going to get a kill onto this Ashe. 100%. There we go. The Nautilus is trying to get away. Caitlyn's level 6. Here it comes. Double kill. Very nicely played by the red team right there. And yeah, 5-0. About a 4k gold lead. Real shame that the Anivia is AFK. I don't see blue team really coming back now. The disadvantage is getting too much. Let's watch this little brawl here. Rammus getting some good damage down. Yasuo will not ult in there because that would just be suicide. He's going to try and dash through using the creeps to get away from the Rammus. This actually could be pretty interesting. If he lands the tornado, maybe something could happen here. Let's have a look. Here comes the Trundle. Rammus flash goes down. He flashes in, and there we go. Yasuo gets a second kill on Rammus, and honestly, blue team is going to be definitely tilting right now. They're a huge disadvantage, and I honestly don't think they're going to have the morale to bring this back, but you never know in League of Legends. But honestly, we're going to wrap this one up then, guys. That is my first attempt at shoutcasting. I'm going to go into a full game, which is actually a 5v5 game next time. Alright, what's happening, guys? Welcome to another League of Legends game. I'm going to be doing some more shoutcasting here for you guys. So let's look at both teams then. So blue side, we have the cheesy Blitzcrank with the Tristana down here. And wait, I think red team is going to get some real good damage onto this Tristana here. Watch this. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay, Karma misses the RQ, so no damage goes down and the Blitzcrank roams down. Blitzcrank was up by that river there because he was expecting the Gromp leash by the bot lane. By the way, this is high Diamond ELO. These teams are around Diamond 1, Diamond 2, MMR right here, so it's quite a high ELO game going into this one. The jungler on the blue side then is Lee Sin up against the Evelynn, and people don't really play Evelynn much anymore. She isn't quite as powerful as she used to be, definitely not a top tier jungler, but you'll still see some Evelynn mains roaming around in the ranked dynamic queue here and there. So the mid lane then, we have Jace going up against the LeBlanc, and finally in the top lane, Gangplank against Aatrox. Don't really see much Aatroxes anymore, so this is actually a really fun game. And Blitzcrank lands a fantastic Q there. The Tristana rocket goes down. She's then going to get the first blood with the rocket jump. She gets the reset there. She gets the hell out of there. Blitzcrank landing a ton of damage onto that Lucian. And Lucian's going to flash out. He just about gets out. Both heal and flash are burnt. And then on the blue side, they still have both of their flashes. Only the heal and the ignite were burned by the Blitzcrank and Tristana. So a massive lead there for the blue side. They're going to try and push that into the turret. And actually, possibly, we might see... Okay, no, Blitzcrank was pinging the Lucian. I think he wanted to go for the grab, but Lucian's going to back away to the turret there. The Evelynn is coming down to the river, and the Blitzcrank's speeding right up with the W, gets the grab and a little bit of a punch right there. Evelynn takes some damage. She's now going to chase. She's got the red buff. She's got her abilities. This Blitzcrank's going to take some serious damage, but Tristana comes right in. The Jace roams down. LeBlanc is now in danger. She lands the chain and the ignite on Tristana, but she's just going to walk right out. Karma's going in. She lands the good RQ right there. The Tristana's really low on HP, but she's got the backup from Jace and Blitzcrank. Good positioning there. She's not going to take any damage, and Jace gets the kill. This is a 3-0 start right here for blue side, and blue team... That is a huge lead, a massive lead right here. So let's look at bot lane again. There's still potential here for the Blitzcrank to once again get another Q down and maybe pick up a kill for the Tristana on the Lucian. Lucian, like I said, has no heal and has no flash, so he's a sitting duck right here. But Evelynn's coming down. She's quite near the bot lane right here. So if they do make an aggressive play, the Evelynn's going to come right in. Actually, she's roaming down right now in the river. Let's see if they can grab anything. I think blue team sniffed this out. I know the Evelynn was invisible, but they feel a little bit in danger. They're just going to recall. They're going to back away, and they're going to keep their lead, I think. Oh wait, no, they're coming in for the CS. So they don't want to leave the creeps here because red team will just freeze it, and then that puts them in danger. So they want to try and push this to the turret, but Evelynn's going to come in from behind. Tristana is actually very high out of position. She's going to rocket jump though if she needs to. Yeah, she was pushed all the way up in the lane. I think they're just going to go and do the Krugs, and then they're going to recall, because she needs a little bit of gold for a BF sword, I think. She has 1,260 gold. She's going to get these. Then she's going to have enough for a BF sword. She'll have about 1,400 gold. And then she'll come into lane with a couple pots and a BF sword. And she'll be really, really strong. Whereas Lucian, he's only got his Doran's Blade. And when he recalls, he's just going to have to grab either like a pickaxe. Or if he's going for that Essence Reaver stat, he's going to want to get 1,100 gold. And, oh, Jace almost gets the kill on the LeBlanc there. The Evelyn comes in to help protect the LeBlanc, and he's attacking the clone. Does he not want that juicy 25 gold? I guess not. So, yeah, actually, this is a 3-0 start. 1.6k gold lead. Aatrox is going in. The Gangplank puts the little barrels now, and it's going to miss. Aatrox gets some nice harass down. Gangplank's going to eat his orange, and everything is okay. And yeah, he's going to have to play safe. He's going to want to ward this. There we go. Doesn't want a potential gank from the Evelyn coming in from behind, because that would be that would suck for him. Aatrox, of course, still has his passive. He doesn't feel like in danger. He's got his passive. He's got his flash. He's okay. So he can push this out. He doesn't feel too threatened. He's feeling pretty good. And the jungle of the Lee Sin, we haven't really seen much of Lee Sin, honestly. I know he's got the slight CS lead, like the 2 camps on the Evelyn. Okay, now the 1 camp. But he's kind of just not been doing much. So let's actually have a look at the Lee Sin right now. He's going to want to get this Scuttle Crab so they can have the vision on the dragon side. Especially since the bot lane's so far ahead, it's definitely possible for them to get the threat on the dragon. So he's going to get vision. He's now going to go into Evelyn's jungle. I think he kind of wants to fish her out a little bit. He's only level 4 though, and Evelyn is level 5. So yeah, that's a little bit risky. He's going to take the wolves. Maybe he has an idea that Evelyn was on top side. But honestly, blue team's so far ahead. I think he's just like, he doesn't feel too threatened. He can just push up. But they've actually recalled. And Tristana's going to have a BF sword alongside. She's going to have more. She's got a cull as well. And grabs the pink ward. I think that's actually awesome. I like it when AD carries by pink wards. It's very good for the team. And it really helps for the objective control around Dragon and stuff. And especially since they're against an Evelyn, they're going to want all the pink wards in the world. So anyway, Evelyn's going to want to make a play on top now. If they can do that, then they could potentially get the Rift Herald. Since bot lane's losing so hard, she's going to want to try and snowball this Aatrox now. So let's see what they're going to do. So Aatrox is going to push this into turret. And Evelyn, they don't really have much of a minion wave. They can't do anything here. So Aatrox, if she's going to stay here, Aatrox is going to push this really quickly. So as you can see, he's trying to push this wave very fast. But Gangplank, I think he's sniffing it out. I think he senses it. He's going to... No, he's not going to recall. So Aatrox is going to get these creeps out as fast as possible. There's quite a wave there. They've got the cannon minion wave. Evelyn's going to come right in from behind. She's going to want to kill this barrel as well while she's at it. I guess not. They're going to go on the Gangplank. They're going to both flash. Gets the barrel, gets the speed boost, but that's fine. Aatrox is going to tank. Still has his passive. And they're going to get the kill on the Gangplank for the first kill for Red Team. That must feel pretty good. And actually very smart by the Evelyn to go top lane there, to ignore the bot lane. LeBlanc has gone into clone mode. She's taken a lot of damage from the Jace. And Jace, you know, there's definitely a threat here for this Jace to maybe kill this LeBlanc, but the minion wave's going to block whatever he tries to do. He's going to go in, he's going to ignite, he gets the kill, like I said, and he's actually going to die too. Did Jace not have flash? No, he didn't, so he couldn't flash the turret aggro, and he's going to go down. Karma's roamed up to the mid lane. She's going to get spotted by this trinket anyway, but she's coming up to this Lee Sin, who's very low on HP. Gangplank might just roam down, though, to protect him, and Karma's going to be like, nah, I don't want any of this. Gangplank is going to chase the Aatrox. Evelyn is very low, she's going to have to recall. She's level 6 now, which is good. Lee Sin is still level 5. Lee Sin has not hit level 6 yet. He hasn't really been doing much. This Evelyn, honestly, I feel has been out-jungling this Lee Sin quite well. Has put on a lot more pressure. But despite that, 5 kills to 2. I think I've just been missing it. But Lee Sin got a kill somewhere. I don't think I saw it though. Anyway, let's go back to the bot lane then. Blitzcrank's going to come from behind. He's going to sit in this brush with the pink ward. Tristana's basically saying, nah, there's a minion wave here. I don't want you to try anything because I'm not going to lose this minion wave to the turret. Because if she loses this to the turret, she loses out on a lot of gold. And it's not worth to go for potential kill plays if you're going to lose CS. So she's going to get that wave. Lucian has recalled. Let's see what Lucian has bought. He has the BF sword alongside a long sword and some boots. And yeah, he must have only just went back to spend. Or he went back to spend and he just literally bought like boots and a long sword or something. Evelyn's coming in. She's been spotted by the pink ward, so she's going to want to clear that real quickly. Like I said, everyone's going to be grabbing the pink wards here. Both the Lee Sin and the Tristana still have a pink ward in their pocket. And they're doing this just because of the Evelyn. Anyway, Tristana's pushing this up to turret. Lee Sin is clearing another pink ward. Blitzcrank is going to be spotted by this ward here, but he's going to get the ward on Grump. And I actually like this ward. I always place a ward around about here. I think it's a good ward. It spots both the Grump and Vision on the blue buff. So, and that's what I usually do when I'm roaming a support into the enemy blue buff territory. That was a very close Q, but it just about misses. Lucian's going to defend the red buff, but nope, Lee Sin's going to smite it away. And he's going to just walk away with half HP. And he's having a little think. He's like, alright, I'm going to chug this health pot. And I'm going to make a play after I kill the Skull Crab. Anyway, we're going to see the same thing again. Another dive onto the Gangplank. You would have thought he would have learned from the first time. But Aatrox's passive is going to go down. But that's completely fine. That is actually, red team is catching right up now, guys. Oh my god, what did we just miss? Lee Sin finally comes in. He's level 6. Tristana kills the Karma. And Lee Sin secures the kill on the Lucian. And they get bot turret. They're going to trade that for the top turret, though. And they're actually going to push all the way down now to the tier 2 turret. And nobody's going to be able to defend this. The play from blue side is then, okay, let's do Dragon. And yes, Gangplank does have ult. So the Gangplank ult can clear this wave. So yeah, blue team's going to take the Dragon. Red team will not get this turret now because Gangplank's going to come up and use barrels to clear the wave. Evelyn's going to take this Grump, and I doubt we're going to see another turret dive here. It's not the same. Like, a dive here is way easier than doing like a whole dive where you go all the way around here and then diving from behind there. So yeah, actually quite a close game if you compare it. Like 2k gold differential, but 7-3. 2 turrets to 1 and a dragon. There's a very slight lead on the blue side, but all in all, there's some gold up for grabs. There's only 1 turret been taken by... What the hell was... What was that? Oh no, guys! Oh no, the Karma is starting to troll. She has tilted off the face of the planet. This is high diamond ELO. She's gone for the boots and mobility, but no, she's going to sell them. What is she going to turn those boots and mobility and that dagger into? That is the question. She has decided to go back to normal and buys a Sightstone and some regular boots. So she feeds 1 kill down mid lane for some strange reason, and then she goes back to normal and grabs the Sightstone. Thank you, Karma, for not being a full troll and for untilting. I'm guessing somebody bribed her or something on her team. Probably said, look, if you don't troll in my game, I'll get you a skin or something. And that's why she's gone back to normal. LeBlanc is actually going to pick up the solo kill on the Tristana. Okay, no, that wasn't quite a solo kill. Evelyn had some fight in her there. Aatrox picks up a double kill on the top lane. This Aatrox is a monster right now. He's 4-0. You know what? Despite this Karma feeding us slightly, the rest of the team aren't doing too bad. And even the Lucian, I know he's 0-1-0, but he does have a CS lead on the Tristana. 13 CS or 14 now. That actually equates to a kill. The Aatrox, oh my god, is this going to be a 13-minute inhibitor turret? Holy shit, guys, that is something else. It is. It's a 13-minute inhibitor turret. The Aatrox, he's super strong right now. Kills the Tristana. The Evelyn's going to go down to the leaf. No, he is not. Blitzcrank, you can do it, buddy. There we go. There's the ultimate. Wow, 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 guys. This is quite the game we have going on here. So like I said, literally 2 minutes ago, there was a 2k gold lead in terms of blue side. I said it was close anyway. Aatrox and Karma will pick up the kill on the Lee Sin. The Lee Sin is actually going to be out of the picture here, and it's possible for them to get the Rift Herald if they want to. Actually, they're a bit too low. Yeah, they're too low to do the Rift Herald, and LeBlanc's going to roam down. She's going to want to try and pick up a kill here on the Gangplank, who's trying to defend this turret against the Lucian. She's going to come all the way around. She's going to go all the way to this little brush here, and yeah, she's going to try and pick up a kill with the Lucian. The wave's coming in. She doesn't even need to wait for the wave, and then she dashes back to a W. And yeah, Lucian's and LeBlanc should be able to pick up this turret. And yeah, that should be 4 turrets to 2. And the gold's completely reversed now, guys. So yeah, like I said a few minutes ago, the blue team had a 2k gold lead. They were I think they were 1 turret ahead. And I was thinking, you know, red team, they have a lot of waiting gold in terms of objectives. There's plenty of turrets for them to take. Aatrox went Super Saiyan mode and pushed down the tier 2 and then got the inhibitor turret. And now the gold lead has reversed. Red team is now the team with a 2k gold lead. And let's have a look at what's going on in mid lane. So they've gotten both the outer turrets Well, even the tier 2 turret and the inhibitor turret for top lane. They got the outer turret on bot lane, and now they're going to want to try and siege and take this middle tier 1 turret. They're going to go through now, through the red buff area, and they're going to get some vision down with some wards. And they're going to want to try and pick up a kill. But it's very obvious when a team all go missing, they're in the jungle. Nobody's going to phase check this brush here. Like, that's just a stupid play. Anyway, Karma's going to land her W, roots the Lee Sin, Q's the Lee Sin for some damage. Gangplank ult goes down, LeBlanc takes the Lee Sin out. And we have ourselves a very, very good game here, guys. Now it's 10-0. The kills are finally evened. Red team is just, as a team, are playing better than the blue team. They're just out-rotating them, out-team fighting them. Red team is grouped far more often than the blue side. And, oh, Tristana is actually going to pick up the solo kill on the Lucian. Tristana's doing work here. And blue team's going to have to back off and try and defend this inhibitor turret. Now, wouldn't that be something at 15 minutes? For 2 inhibitor turrets to be gone down. We shall see. LeBlanc and Aatrox, they're going to combine their skills and kill that Gangplank. This Aatrox is incredible, guys. Look at him. 7-0. 150 CS at 16 minutes. And he has just been taking turrets left, right, and center. Lee Sin will land the Q, but he shouldn't go in. You know, his mind might be telling him no, but his body, you know that stupid meme? Okay, LeBlanc's going to not land the chain. She's going to actually dash away because it's way too risky. And they're just going to back away here. Aatrox is going to TP to the top lane. He's going to want to get all these creeps right here. Dragon is up in 45 seconds, and red team's definitely going to want that first dragon. So Karma's going to recall, heal up, same with the Evelyn, so they can be back in time for the dragon. Lee Sin, however, says, no Karma, I'm not going to let you take that dragon that easily. And red buff just spawned, so he places a ward down just in case this LeBlanc or someone tries to stop him taking this red buff. But anyway, Evelyn is now like, hey team, let's go get the dragon in 20 seconds. Or at least I imagine that's what she's thinking. Lucian's also like, alright, let me just get this wave and then we're going to go down. Lee Sin's going to want to try and steal. And honestly, the Blitzcrank shouldn't be doing walls right now. What Blitzcrank should be doing is using his Sightstone stacks to get vision onto this dragon. But I think blue team, they're turtling pretty hard. Gangplank, he does have teleport if he wants to make a play, but he's going to want these creeps. And yeah, red team can actually pick up this dragon for free right here. If Evelyn wasn't doing Grump right now. Seems pretty much taken for the red side. They shouldn't take too long, however, or else blue team's going to be able to push this out and potentially contest that. Lucian and Karma are now sieging that mid turret. And here comes good old Aatrox, who's actually called Control Alt Rengar, so maybe he's actually a Rengar main, but we shall see. And you know what? It's a good thing that Karma decided to stop trolling down mid lane with Boots of Mobility and a dagger, right? Because her team's winning now. So they get the dragon, that's a good stat boost at this point in the game, and holy shit, Aatrox goes right in, but the passive is burnt. Gangplank ult comes down. The Jace is really low right here, gets a ton of damage onto the LeBlanc, but that LeBlanc's going to want an assassination right here. She's going to come around and try and assassinate maybe the Blitzcrank or the Gangplank. The Jace is like, I'm not even going to stay near these turrets because he knows exactly what's coming from that LeBlanc. Blitzcrank misses the Q, LeBlanc comes straight in through there. Tristana's going to have to rocket jump away, she lands some good damage. Oh my god, Tristana landed a ton of damage right there. Unfortunately, if Tristana had like a red buff right there, that LeBlanc would have died. But yeah, that is a 3-for-1 and a turret. Yeah, now the Blitzcrank is tilting, he leaves the game. Oh my god, this is a massacre, guys. An absolute massacre. They're going to get the mid-tier 2 turret now. This is 7 turrets to 2. An 8,000 gold lead. Maybe the Jace with the Ghostblade can actually get a solo kill here on the Karma, and he does. Lucian was quite close, but he's not going to want to get any part of that. The freaking Raptor, whatever this thing's called, it resets, so he's not going to get that. Lucian's actually out of mana. He's going to just clear this pink ward, probably clear this wave. He's then going to recall. Aatrox is legendary, 9-1-2, but Jace finally kills him. So as you can see now, guys, Baron buff is up in 45 seconds. What red team is doing, and as you can see, they've pinged to this Rift Herald. They want to take the Rift Herald just before the Baron buff spawns. Oh, Blitzcrank is back. Welcome back, Blitzcrank. So yeah, the Evelyn's going to take these golems right here. or Krugs, and then she's going to roam down to this Rift Herald, start that up, and she needs backup now from the Lucian. She's going to want the LeBlanc. She wants the LeBlanc to pressure the mid lane, maybe get some good damage on this Tristana so they can't contest this Rift Herald, and then that would be just in time for when the Baron spawns. So let's see how they do this. Gangplank's pushing out that mid wave, but he hasn't really quite got the damage just now. He's 1 and 5. He's only got the Trinity Force and a pickaxe, so he's actually very underfed right now compared to his late opponent, who has 60 more CS and 9 kills. So yeah, red team grabs the Rift Herald. They put that Rift Herald onto the Evelynn, and you see that quite a lot actually. They put the Rift Herald onto the junglers. She's going to clear out Pink Ward, and they kind of stopped buying Pink Ward now. I think they're kind of starting to tilt quite a bit. But yeah, let's see what happens now. They're going to probably threaten the Baron. The red team will not start the Baron unless they get a few kills first, though. They're going to want to kill the Lee Sin and possibly get a kill down onto like the Gangplank or something with that global ult before they even consider starting the Baron. But wow, that was like a blind Q, right? How did Lee Sin know? Well, blue team's going to turn this around. Jace gets the kill on Karma. Lee Sin's landed the Q on Evelynn. He's going to do his good old insect, right? Is he going to ult the Evelynn into the blue team? No. LeBlanc comes straight in, Lucian comes in, deals tons of damage. Jace actually just bursted them, but Lucian's here, guys. Lucian's here, have no fear, double kill, ults them away, and it's just the Tristana and the Blitzcrank now. Oh, okay, so that was a very close team fight, considering 3 go down for blue team, 2 go down for red team, both junglers on each side. It's actually possible for red team to do the Baron, just because Lucian and Aatrox have a ton of damage and the Karma's just spawned. But instead of doing that, I think they're saying, alright guys, let's just back away. I don't know why they're saying let's just back away. I personally think they could have done Baron, but they're just going to back away. Blitzcrank flashes in. He did. Blitzcrank flash Qs in, but that's going to cost him because Aatrox is here, guys. Wait, Lee Sin. Can Lee Sin do it? Oh yeah, the Aatrox flashed the turret aggro. He almost went down, but he just about makes it out. Oh, the Q hits a creep. That's not good. Karma's going to land the root to the QR. Lucian's going to do a little bit of poking. He's got a double buff, actually. This Lucian is very fed. And yeah, he's just going to have to back away now. So as you can see, there's a giant wave now pushing this bottom turret. What red teams really are going to do is Evelyn's going to grab this red buff. Red team is just pressuring mid constantly. I think that's a little bit risky considering they're all just running now. So what red team should have done, and I feel they should have done, when they got the 3 kills on the Jace, the Gangplank, and the Lee Sin, and the Lucian and the Aatrox were both alive with the Karma spawning, red team had a very golden opportunity to do the Baron in that situation because they were all basically full HP, but they let it go, and maybe there could be a counter for him. Maybe blue team could do something here. They're recalling. Blue team's going to want to at least get vision onto this Baron, but they're going to have to go together. The waves are pushing in there, so Lee Sin's going to want to get this wave real quick, roam up to his team. Tristana's going to get these creeps. And actually, this is looking really, really bad. Aatrox misses his knock up there. But Blitzcrank's going to suicide for the Tristana. JK, guys. The Gangplank ult, the Lee Sin comes right in. This could be the throw I was talking about. Blue team picks up 2 kills with the shutdown going down on the Aatrox. And this is blue team's golden opportunity right here, guys. Can they make something work? The Lucian is very strong, however. Let's see if they can... Oh, Lee Sin lands the Q. Will he go in? I don't think he will. He does, he goes in! And Lucian dies. Yeah, Lucian dies, guys. LeBlanc picks up a double kill on the Lee Sin and the Jace. Karma's basically saying, come on guys, let's get an inhibitor. I will do this by myself, but she's going to regret that because Tristana's here. Tristana's going to flash forward. The bomb doesn't quite kill her, and the red buff doesn't quite kill her either, so she's actually going to get away alive. This LeBlanc's very scary. Tristana's being a little bit risky, I think. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit, I told you that LeBlanc's scary, guys. But she's just going to back away and protect this Karma from her inevitable demise right here, guys. Oh, LeBlanc's going to clear those creeps. So, let us take a breather and have just a look around right here. So, red team have a 8,000 gold lead over the blue team. It's 20 kills to 24. It's just a giant bloodbath at 24 minutes. That equates to about 2 kills a minute right here, especially if you exclude the first minute 40 seconds where usually something really doesn't happen. So it's 7 turrets to 2. There is an exposed inhibitor on blue side top lane. The teleport is up for the Aatrox, so he's going to want to split push, especially down near this dragon side. Lee Sin's going to want to try and steal this second dragon, but it's definitely not worth risking his life for, because second dragon really isn't that much of a big deal, so it's a good job he didn't attempt to steal and maybe suicide. So Blitzcrank is going to miss the Q. That could have been a good pick. That's what blue team needs to do right now. They need to get picks. They need that Blitzcrank, or they need that Gangplank. They need someone, Tristana, anyone, to just get a kill. And here it comes. They're getting that pick, but it doesn't quite happen. The Gangplank all goes down. This is a 5v3 right here. Lee Sin kills Lucian. He was going to circle around, but I think he realizes he's really chunked. He's actually out of position now, so the Lee Sin's going to die. If Lee Sin was like, I don't know, two-thirds full HP, maybe that was a fine little pincer type maneuver right there, but because he was so low, he just gets caught out. The rest of the team doesn't follow up and he dies. So yeah, a little bit of a mispositioning by the Lee Sin there, and that actually kind of just... That lead they got on killing the Lucian is just thrown away. It's really, really sad, really. Anyway, Aatrox is a god. He's going to go right in, but the Blitzcrank comes and helps. LeBlanc and Evelyn and everyone is here, and they just collapse now on the top lane. This is looking like quite a free inhibitor, but let's see what they do, because they've surprised me throughout this game, actually, Red Team. They haven't done the things I've been thinking they're going to do. So, okay, they're going to try and do Baron. I don't completely agree with this because the Lucian's not there, but he's on his way. Lee Sin and Tristana are roaming up. It really depends on how much damage they take from this Baron if the Tristana and the Lee Sin can clear this up. But instead, Tristana's just going to walk back to base. She's going to walk back to the fountain, so that's not going to happen. Lee Sin wanted to try and steal the Baron, but he's just going to die. This is looking pretty damn glim for the blue team right now. The gold lead has definitely gone past 10k. That's an 11k gold lead now for red team. They have the Baron buff. There's an exposed inhibitor, and all they have to do is just take down, well, 4 more turrets and the game's over in the Nexus. So yeah, let's have a look at the gold differentials then on the players. So firstly, the supports, the Karma's got the 1.5k. The Jace has 10,900, and the Aatrox got 2,500 more than that. So yeah, the Aatrox has got a full item on the Jace. Gangplank has only 8,000 gold. He's 1-6. He's not doing very good. Actually, I was comparing the Aatrox to the Jace. Jace is the mid laner. Jace to LeBlanc, however, it's only 1,600, but that's basically a large rod difference right there, so that's quite a lot. The Lee Sin has 8,300 to the Evelyn's 10,000, so she's got 1,700 gold on him. And finally, the Tristana to the Lucian, there's only about 1,000, about a BF sword between those two. But that's to be expected. When 7 turrets to 2 and a Baron buff, that global gold is going to really equate to items. Aatrox is going to get that bottom tier turret. The Gangplank ult goes down, but doesn't really hit anyone. The Blank is chilling. She's basically baiting this Lee Sin to go in, which happened, and she's going to flash forward, ignite, and that Lee Sin is going to die a very slow, fiery death. They're going to get the bottom inhibitor. Evelyn's getting the top inhibitor with the Baron buff and the cannon minion blasting it. Karma's going to roam right up. So yeah, this is looking like it's going to be closed out here, guys. Lee Sin's still dead for 30 more seconds. They just have to wait for the minion waves, and they can take these Nexus turrets out. And yeah, Jace is AFK, Blitzcrank's AFK, everyone's like, GG. Red team make the comeback. So very well played to Red team for making the comeback from the early game. Quite unfortunate for the blue team. And unfortunate for the Jace, really. He did quite well, he was 9-5. But yeah, good job, Red team. And I hope you guys enjoyed this shoutcasting. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye, everyone.